Remember when the lookalike audiences went away for real estate ads? Yeah, it was pretty sad, but know that you do have an alternative. You're able to create a special ad audience on Facebook which looks surprisingly the same as a lookalike audience. So today we'll look at what a special ad audience is and how to create one in order to get more real estate leads. Let's begin. Hey, it's Jaime. If we're just meeting, welcome to the channel that brings actionable content to grow your business through online marketing. So if that sounds beneficial, consider subscribing. Question of the day, are you using the special ad audience? Let me know in the comment section down below. Over the past 2 years, you've seen a drastic change on Facebook ads. You were at once able to target people that were likely to move to now not being able to target anybody based off of their demographics. In the summer of 2019, the special ad category was introduced, which among other things changed how you were able to use Facebook audiences. In the past, you were able to create saved audiences, custom audiences, and lookalike audiences. Saved audiences were basically presets and used as a way to reference targeting in a quick fashion, which unfortunately, the saved audiences went away with the introduction of the special ad category. Then you had custom audiences, which allow you to create unique custom audiences to you. You could create an audience based off of the people that visited your website. You can create an audience based off of people that engaged with your Facebook business page. You could also create an audience based off of your database. Thankfully, I'm happy to share that the custom audience still exists today. And lastly, the lookalike audience would look at the custom audience that you created and go into Facebook looking for similar folks to the custom audience that you uploaded. In other words, it would grow your reach exponentially based off of the custom audience that you created. Now, the traditional lookalike audience in its traditional form is no longer available, but there is a substitute that you can use in the special ad category. That substitute's name is the special ad audience, and while it's not the same as a lookalike audience, it is strikingly similar in the way that you create it and its capabilities. Alright, so now let's create our special ad audience. But before we can do that, we have to create our custom audience. So we're gonna go to the toolbar. We're gonna go to the assets column and go to audiences. Then we're gonna go to create an audience. And as you can see here, we have two options: create the custom audience or create a lookalike audience. This is not where we go to create the special ad audience. We're here just to create the custom audience so we can use this data and create a special ad audience. For this example, we're gonna go with the custom list, but a bit of an overview real quick. When you create a custom audience, you can use different sources. You can use your website as a source, you can use your Facebook page as a source, and you can use your database as a source. And when I mean source, it means when you install your Facebook pixel on your website, you can go back up to 180 days of the traffic that you've already generated and create that as an audience. With your Facebook page, you can go back up to 365 days, which is basically a year, which means that anybody that had any interaction with your Facebook business page, you can retarget to you can retarget to them if you create a custom audience. And when it comes to the customer list, that happens whenever you upload your database, you create a customer list and in a custom audience. So whenever you have your database from your CRM, whichever one you have, you just download it from the CRM and then upload it to create a custom audience based off of your database. So we're gonna go and do that right now. You're gonna be received with 3 different options, which the first one is use a file that includes customer lifetime value, so LTV. Most people are not going to have that unless you're in the product business or an e-com business. So the one that we're going to go with is use a file that doesn't include LTV, so lifetime value. And if you have MailChimp as your autoresponder, then you can just upload them directly. but we're going to go with a file that doesn't include LTV. And at the top, you see the identifiers that Facebook uses. It has the ability to pick up emails, phone numbers, mobile advertiser ID, first name, last name, zip, city, state, country, date of birth, year of birth, gender, age, Facebook app user ID, Facebook page user ID. You don't need all of these identifiers in order for you to create a custom audience. As long as you have the first name, last name, email, phone number, you are about 85% of the way there. If you can get the rest of them from every single person, congratulations, you've done well in your capturing information from your leads, but most people aren't going to have more than 3 identifiers: the name, the email, and the phone number. Most people are not going to have that offhand. If you do, fantastic. It's going to make Facebook's job a lot easier in finding the profiles so as to create the custom audience. And you have various ways of uploading your data. You can either upload it directly or you can use the copy and paste. But before you do that, you have to tell Facebook where you obtained your information from. Did you obtain it from customers and partners, and then it defines what partners are? Did you obtain the information directly from the customers or from partners, and it defines what partners are? I don't purchase email lists, so I'm going to go directly from customers. And if I was uploading the file, I would just go to download file template, and I would see how they want us to present the information. So you see right here, more than anything, the important part here is the column headers. It'll give you what they want to see so they can read it appropriately. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to copy all of this. So Command A, since I'm on a Mac, Control A if you're on PC, and I'm going to go down to the copy and paste. So I'm giving you how to do this. So we're going to paste that information. I just took all of the dummy information that they gave me from the file template, which for you, it would look different. If you're downloading it from your CRM or your email autoresponder, it's going to look different. And then I'm just going to name it Facebook Custom Audience, and then I'll just put template. So I know. I'll move myself for a quick second. Create. And now it's mapping out the data, so you can see email, mapped it to an email, email, mapped it to an email, and so on and so forth. Now, if one of these was incorrect, whenever you upload your information and it happens to get mapped incorrectly, all you have to do is select one of the identifiers, or if you imported a column that doesn't make sense and is not readable by Facebook because there's not an identifier here to match it to, then just put do not upload. It's as simple as that. So I'm going to upload. And there you go. It took in 9 rows. So it took the 9 individuals that were on that template. So we're ready to go. We're going to close that. Now we're going to go to the audience manager. We're going to go to the ads manager. One quick favor before continuing, please be sure to hit the like button so this video's reach is magnified and others benefit. And now we're going to go to create an ad. I'm not going to go through the entire progression of creating the ad. I just want to show you where to go to create that special ad audience. I'm going to select that it's in the special ad category. As a reminder, if you're running housing, credit, and employment type of ads, then this does affect you. And that's the entire reason that we're creating this. In the past, you had the saved audiences, custom audiences, and the lookalike audiences, but this lookalike audiences, we're replacing it with the alternative, which is what we're doing right now. It's that special ad audience. And we're going to go to the traffic campaign to go through here and pull out and create that special ad audience that we want. We're going to scroll down. Okay, so from the audience section, note that the saved audiences has gone away. And here, add a previously created custom or special ad audience. We are going after that special ad audience. And in order to create that, we're going to go to create new. We have the option of creating the custom audience, which we've already done. So we're not going to do that. And we're going to create the special ad audience. Reach new people who have similar online behavior as your most valuable customers. So we're going to click on that. And now we're going to select the source. and the source is going to be that custom audience that we just created, which is right there, the Facebook custom audience template. Then select the audience location. We're going to go with United States. And I know what you may be thinking, well, why do we want to use the United States? Because we have to. That is the smallest audience that you can, or the audience location that you can get to. You can't go by state, city, region, or anything like that. We are limited to countries, which is fine. When it comes to the audience size, number of special ad audiences, that's the quantity of audiences, my apologies. You can go to 2%, 3%, all the way up to 10%. And what this is telling us is the audience size ranges from 1 to 10% of the combined population of your selected location. A 1% special ad audience consists of the people who share most similar, those are very important words here, most similar online behavior to your audience. Increasing the percentage creates a bigger, broader audience. This is a sizable audience. We have 2.35 million people that we are creating from here. And the reason we're staying at 1% is because, one, that's a huge audience, but two, it's the most similar online behavior. If you go up to 10%, then Facebook is going to get creative to deliver to you 23.5 million people that loosely relate to the custom audience that you created. So we're going to stay with the 1%. And we're going to create that audience. Well, that's how you create Facebook special ad audiences. If you found value in this video, please be sure to subscribe so we can talk again soon.